see you guys. I'm asking, that's why I like.
No. Yeah, we can open the doors. We just make sure to get everybody's tickets and whatnot. So, but yeah, we're good to go. Everybody can start getting their seats. I am way excited, man. This is an amazing opportunity that I've been gifted from Chris, and it's I don't think I've ever been this excited about anything in a very long time. Everybody hear me just fine?
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry, Jeremiah. I know you're deaf. Guys, first off, thank you for coming in tonight. On behalf of Chris and Max Martini, thank you for showing up, thank you for getting tickets, and thank you for supporting this film in this evening. My name is Richard Rivera. I am hosting tonight for Chris and on behalf of Triple Martini Productions. This movie I had the privilege of seeing back in August over at Lackland during a private military screening, which had a great turnout, and it was awesome. We did 2 of them that day. But the movie itself speaks volumes as far as what veterans go through as when dealing with the VA and the hardships that come with going to combat. We have more attention on this stuff now than our grandparents, our parents did. Vietnam, Korean War, World War I, World War II. So this is a great opportunity, to be able to see something, to see a film like this. Afterwards, we're going to be doing a little bit of a Q&A, which is mainly what we're looking, what we're going to be asking is just wanted feedback from everybody, and we're going to have a microphone that can go around. Also, we're going to be filming for Chris to be able to hear the responses so that he can see everything since he can't be here. He's traveling a lot with his other movie, Pasta Light, and for this film as well at the award ceremonies and whatnot. So, but he would like to hear what everybody's feedback is and what they feel and what they think about the movie. And we'll do that directly after. But without further ado, so we're going to go ahead and get started and get this movie going. But thank you again for showing up. Many of my friends that were still learning about PTSD back in 2006, 2005, even before that, that had to go through that process and bureaucracy and the hardships of going through the VA. So we're going to pass around the mic if anybody wants to say anything, or if you have anything that you would like to say about the film, we would love to hear it.
My name is Tom Cadell. I served in the Air Force 78 to 82. I was an air controller. You guys have taken a bold and drastic step in making a movie like this. This hits very close to home for me. Don't do this for me. Do this for my brothers and sisters that are beside me. But take it the rest of the way. Make sure, whatever you have to do, make sure that this is seen by everybody in America. Put this in TVs, in homes, I don't care what you have to do, but make it a direct hit. This has got to be seen by everybody. Thank you.
And I'm sure everybody in here
relate to on some level. But it definitely makes you feel everything. And serves as a reminder to us that we gotta remember to find a mission for ourselves and continue on that mission no matter what it may be. You know, like we said, even if you make a small thing in whatever you're trying to do, it's better than not trying to do anything at all.
Was it over 100,000 records that we sent to the VA? 100,000 of you. 100,000, and that was just the Air Force. We found records for people as far back as 1947. And if you hear the emotion, because it breaks my heart to know that we've done this to ourselves.
You know, the stigma's going away. You know, that's what we got to work towards, is getting away from the stigma of the PTSD, understanding that these things come from all walks of life, and getting us to a point where we don't just, we're a lot better these days. Yeah, I'm 51 years old. Who here is in that age range? Who all here was told when we were kids, leave them alone, don't talk to them. You know, they had problems coming back from Vietnam. My father-in-law passed away from non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, second bout, Agent Orange exposure, didn't get paid attention to by the VA. Sorry, you're sick, we'll see you later. You know, so here we sit, we're bringing a lot of good exposure where we're getting people aware. And it starts with this group here. The next time you guys see this coming out, who all here is going to encourage somebody else to come see this? Who else is going to buy a few tickets and give them to somebody? You've seen it. You want to see it again? Great. If you've seen it, you understand the power behind it. Get a few tickets, give them to somebody else.
All my grandkids call me Grandpa Lucky. I got a granddaughter and I got a grandson. He was wounded 3 times. He's now dead. It took me over 40 years to be able to wear this hat with pride. People don't know what it's like to come home and be spit on. Throw mud balls, eggs. A lot of friends of mine. Most of my old buddies are all gone. There's not too many of us left. I was born with the name Lucky.
I want you to understand that I feel you. I have empathy. I was in a coma for 3 months. I got shot in the head. I got to see my brain. So I use that a lot. People say they don't believe what they don't see. I always ask them, have you seen your brain? So if you haven't seen your brain, maybe you don't believe what you don't see, maybe you don't have one. This movie is important. I was invited by a friend of mine, like Timmy. I appreciate that. I don't normally come out to these things. I don't even go to the gatherings for SF this, SF that. But the medical side, 3 points. That's what I want to do. So in the medical field, they say don't self-diagnose. 1, don't self-treat. 2, don't self-check out.
On behalf of Chris, I know he thanks you and he appreciates you guys, spending your money and coming out and helping support this film. So once again, thank you so much, and I want to say thank you to my friends that showed up tonight, my family, my sister, and my niece. Thank you for coming out and supporting. I love you guys.
eyes walking toward the dead road, on a place in a foreign world. Tattered waves and broken like a starlet. I am drawn, but I'm made for her. I was made to fall